Hello everyone, and welcome back to the channel. JC here with another video on Action Taimanin. Today we're gonna check the update, but before we start, don't forget to leave a like, share and subscribe if you enjoy the content. So the update came with a bunch of things, but to be honest, most of them are paid, so mm, there's actually little to do this week other than farm the event. So let's go very quickly over everything that came with the update. So obviously we have the login bonus and there's a bunch of rewards, but the most notable ones are going to be the gems, the Magatama attribute change coins, and the Thanksgiving present, which they give a nice amount of coins whenever you hit the coin. Because of course it has the trash drops, but if you get lucky and you grab one of the coins, you're actually getting two of the limited coin, rotation coin, or four of the normal bad coins. So it is good. It is good. Then what else do we have? Well, we also have the rerun of an event. We have the rerun of Crusade of Hatred. This one is going to give you, wait a second, over here, is going to give you Lamarck. Lamarck is a pretty decent supporter, but it isn't exactly my first option as a healer. When you have it on the main, it has a very long cooldown. But on the upside, it cleanses debuffs, so that's very useful. Depending on your priorities, you may want to use this, but on most situations, Misaki is just better. So, if you want this and you don't have it, well, this is your chance. In my case, I already have one copy of her, and I don't have her even enchanted because I always use Misaki instead. So for me, this is dismantle because I already have the other one, and I don't need two of her. At the very end of the event, you're gonna find a crystal kit as usual. Nothing new, but very appreciated. So be sure to grab it. Then we also have new limited skins. We have wanted Bounty Hunter Spinel, and we have wanted Criminal Lapis. Okay. Well, yeah. Two Western skins for Spinel and Lapis. That's fine for me, and I like them. I like them both. Be sure to grab them if you can and want to. And we also got campaigns. Unfortunately, the surprise campaign is just AP multiplier increase, which means you can do more runs on event. Unlike the previous campaign, where you could farm skill points effectively and as much as you wanted, this one is going to be for the event, and there's no reason to do that many runs on the event because once you finish the event, there's little value to be gained spending your AP on the event. So this is probably one of the worst campaigns. So yeah, just do the event. That's what they want us to do this week. If you complete event stages, you're gonna receive rewards. If you consume AP, you're also going to receive rewards. And if you eat the turkeys, you're gonna receive more rewards. So be sure to do all of this. One of these, I don't know which, but one of these comes with limited gacha coins. So be sure to do your missions, guys, please. Remember, we still got the current renewal event, so be sure to grab the rewards if you haven't. And now, let's continue over here. So we have Wild West Gambler Pack. Wild West Gambler Pack, it's really good. It's really nice. So obviously it comes with the skin, the one copy of the your weapon, one copy of the SR weapon, and 100 gems. For those who want to know, let's check very quickly the skin. The skin, you can take off the accessories and also you can take off the jacket. So it's basically a bikini. And you can change the color, but we do not change the color. My god, like the impact on the color change is so little that, I mean, is there a reason to do it? Do you like the other colors? I don't see the point of doing it because the golden parts stay golden. So, oh wait, the jacket changes. I didn't notice that. It's because on the front it doesn't look that much, but on the back, it is difficult to see the back because we have this, the hair. Anyway, so, well, you can change the color if you want. That's fine. So, let's also check the gacha. So, we have the gacha for um, Francis and revolving Wild West Francis and revolving bat. So honestly, I am surprised, but because as far as I know, the weapon and the supporter haven't been nerfed. They are exactly as they were on the PvE. Let me know in the comments if that's right or if I skip something. So the weapon gets tipsy after using a skill. This was the fix we needed on the leader skill, not on a weapon. And this comes with other problems because I don't see how the renewal weapon is going to surpass this weapon. I just cannot see what the renewal weapon is going to offer that incentivize using that over the limited set. So, well, anyways. So, gets tipsy after using a skill, that's nice. Duration of intoxicate is extended by 5 seconds. Basic attacks while intoxicated have a 100% chance to deal 300% of damage. So, intoxicate naturally lasts 5 seconds. With this, it's gonna last 10 seconds, which is nice. But there's something that you need to know about the supporter. The supporter is not accurate. Increases damage dealt with melee attacks by 40%. Okay, that's fine. Increases speed by 4% for 8 seconds. Up to 2 stacks. Activates every 3 seconds. Incorrect. I don't know if it's a glitch or the description is not accurate, but this is incorrect. What it does? Well, let me show you. So we go here and we wait 1, 2, 3. Oh wait, I don't see a buff. What happened here? Well, you need to use a skill. And it's going to last 8 seconds. Yeah. And then you need to use another skill to get the second stack. And then you need to use a skill again to keep the stacks up. You know what's the problem with this? That it doesn't synergize well with... doesn't synergize perfectly with Intoxicate. Because the now extended duration of Intoxicate is 10 seconds, and this buff only lasts 8 seconds. It is very unlikely to activate the skill while being intoxicated. It is possible, and that's gonna be Flame Flick because it's a perfect dodge, and the AI dodges a lot. Trust me, it does. I have activated this like thrice, but it is not super consistent while intoxicated. So in most situations, you're gonna lose the speed increase, which is a little bit unfortunate. But you're gonna take advantage of it for maybe half of the duration of the intoxicated status. So it is okay-ish. It is okay-ish. I really wanted it to be a permabuff, but well, it is what it is. And please let Gremory know that this description is either inaccurate or the supporter is bugged. Whichever it is, I hope they fix it accordingly. Then, passive. While hit, there is a 40% chance to reset the skill with the longest remaining cooldown activates every 3 seconds. So, I said that this was balanced, but it could be abused. But honestly, it is well balanced just because of one thing. It's not the 40%, it's when hit. Activating when hit is probably one of the worst activation conditions in the game. And it perfectly balances this because it is difficult to abuse. It is possible to abuse. Especially with skills like the smoke clouds, the bullet barrage of the LWS squad, the yellow one. There's many skills that actually do a good amount of multi-hits, but they are dangerous because you receive hits, and you don't want to receive hits. So, anyways, it is abusable on certain situations, yeah, sure, but for the most part, it is not something that you're gonna abuse a lot. You have to be on a very specific context to do so. And honestly, I think that this kind of effect maybe they wanted to put not on the supporter but rather on the weapon. And obviously, the tipsy on skill should be on the leader skill. But eh, well, it is fine. It is fine. I mean, it is a kind of fix, but it is a shame that it's tied to a weapon and supporter. So let's see. The active continually fires pistol that deals damage equal to 420% of attack and stun as a stun attack and gains 5 stacks of tipsy. Super important. You need to know this combo. If you reach 5 stacks of tipsy, that buff is going to be exchanged by intoxicate on Francis. But if you already have stacks of tipsy and you activate this, the extra stacks are gonna be applied as tipsy, so you get a buff. So basically what you want to do is that you want to use the active when you have 4 stacks of tipsy. That way you intoxicate yourself and you gain 4 stacks of tipsy, increasing your damage even further. It's just disgustingly good for Francis, and it is pretty good for any other character. So use this. Other characters do not intoxicate, but they do gain tipsy. Or well, I think they do. I haven't actually tested it. I have been testing this a lot with Francis, but not with anyone else. So, anyways, that's not all that we have here. As you can see, here we have an icon. What is that? Well, it's a Black Friday package. So, what are you going to be able to get? For free, you get 40 gems, 100,000 gold, 10 operational plans, and a heavy chica day off. Only one day. It is unfortunate that it's only one day, but truth be told, one day is more than enough to just commit to farm as much as possible and spend a ton of AP refills. Like, it is not that bad if you organize yourself. I know 7 days would be better, but well, it is what it is, and it's free, guys. It's free. Then we have the second pack, which says Black Friday Pack 2, Nini Gems, 200,000 gold, Voucher Ultimate Weapon Q, Voucher Pickup Supporter 2, and Time Limited Supporter and Weapon 2. So, starting with the Weapon Q, it's going to give you a ton of weapons, and it doesn't come with Kurenai's weapon, just so that you know. And it doesn't come with Tokiko's weapon either. Before Tokiko, who was the last renewal? Noah's weapon is here. Noah's weapon is here. So yeah, that's good. We have Ignis Blade, we have Impact Blade, we have Skull Face, we have that one, yeah. Heavenly Chariot. We have a ton of weapons that you can grab if you want. We even have we don't have Luffy's drop. That's unfortunate, but well, there's still a bunch of good weapons on this ticket, guys. Be sure to grab it if you feel that it is a good deal. We also have a voucher for supporters. You can select any supporter. I love vouchers because you can select the items. And I'm gonna grab Cyaneo, definitely. I'm not buying this today. I'm buying it when my credit card turns to the next month, you know, when I pay it. After that, I will grab it. It will be this week, but I have to wait a couple days. Let's see. Then, limited weapon and supporter 2. This one, it says limited weapon and supporter, but it's basically seasonal weapons and supporters, guys. So, this is most valuable for players who haven't used Demonite or Nano Machines on their weapons, on their seasonal weapons and supporters. In my case, in my specific case, I bought the Black Friday pack last time and I got Shiranui and a copy of Twinkle Riser. So I have those 5 out of 5. I also got White Nagasaki when there was the glitch. So I got another 5 out of 5 and I spent a Demonite on Serpent of Carnage, which is an excellent weapon. So, is it worth it for someone like me who has some 5 out of 5 to grab this? Definitely yes. Like, there's still a lot of good picks. Shadow Fairy Sakura is an excellent pick. Holy Knight Kirara is an excellent pick. And if you grab a copy of Holy Knight Kirara, there's the option to actually just keep it aside and build it yourself. I wouldn't recommend it. I would suggest to buy to wait for the um, third rerun of Susune, but it's up to you. Uh, Everyone can decide what they want to do. And for the weapons, like these two are worth experimenting with, as well as Christmas Twinkle. Pale Rider, not my favorite. The other weapons are not that great, but they are there. Then we have Black Friday Package 3. So 150 gems, your gacha ticket, which is gonna give you either a supporter or a weapon, and then your gacha voucher, which obviously everyone is going to pick the supporter. Only a few exceptions will pick the weapon, but honestly, most players need supporters. Then voucher ultimate weapon cube. It is the same voucher as before. It is another weapon that you can grab. It is super useful. Oh yeah, I almost forgot that Kumo Kiri is there. Yeah, Kumo Kiri, that's a nice weapon. Let's see. Yeah, good. And a Heavy Shika pack. Probably this is going to be. I think that is going to be cheaper than this, or maybe it could be the same value. I don't know, because it has to be. It offers more than a normal Heavy Shika pack, that's for sure. Lastly, we have Black Friday Pack 4. Friday Pack 4 is going to give you 330 gems. Task for document number 7, which comes with almost every character. It does not include who. Francis? I think only Francis. Yeah, that's kind of it. Am I missing someone, guys? Let me know in the comments. I don't remember. In my case, it's gonna give me 500 gems if I grab this. It also comes with Nano Machine and Demonite, and it comes with an Enhanced Booster 100. The Enhanced Booster 100 is a little bit overrated. We don't actually need them. With the 20s, we are fine as long as you are able to craft the necessary materials. Um, but anyways, the real value is the Demonite and Nano Machine. The value is subjective, but let me tell you, just for comparison, we can, when you check the price, if you decide to buy this, you have to compare it with this pack. This cost $24 each, and it comes with one with Demonite, one with Nano Machines, Demonite, Nano Machines, and we can also compare it to the horrible pack on the club. Yeah, you know the one. This one, $90 for almost the same thing that they're offering, but it comes with the awesome tickets, which honestly you don't need. You don't need. Trust me. I mean, they are nice, but they are not worth $90. I don't know what Gremory was thinking when they added that pack on that price. My God. I mean, people are inclined to pay 40 for good value, but that is a little bit too much. Anyways, so yeah, that's about it, guys. There's a ton of good things, yes, but most of them are paid. There are some other good things. If you're a newer player, be sure to grab Lamarck. Lamarck, it is not my favorite supporter, but it's definitely a good filler option for newer players. So grab her. It's gonna help you out with your human characters. Besides, everyone starts with a human character, so that's something. And yeah, there's little to do this week, so chillax a little bit, decide whether you spend or not. Ah, I almost forgot. Now that we have seen the packs and that I have tested this, I can tell you that if you want to play Francis, the weapon is your biggest priority. If not, probably the biggest priority your highest priority would be getting Asusa. Well, Asusa, it's not super relevant right now. It will be in the future, most likely. She just has a great effect, and the moment we start receiving more team-wide supporters for humans, she's gonna be a very important piece of that composition. And Eleanor is good. The weapon is pretty good, but do you need that kind of control? And are there not other options? Like, yeah, it is good. I won't deny it, but we nowadays people rely on Oboro to do mind control, so maybe you don't actually need this weapon. And the other weapons from Eleanor, not Guide of the Starry Sea, uh, Treasure of the Deep Sea, I think it's the name. Treasure of the Deep Sea Ocean is another excellent weapon that can be used on VR. Keep that in mind. And there's also this, if you want to roll. Uh, this weapon is extremely good for VR because of the 100% penetration on the passive and damage increase. So, yeah, with this, Coronite becomes an insane damage dealer. So, decide playing with Francis, preparing for human teams, getting control specifically with Eleanor, or making Coronite really, really busted with a lot of damage. It's up to you guys. It's up to you. And don't forget, we have the Desire Shop to grab copies of this. As you can see, I didn't need to grab this. I didn't get a single copy of Francis, but I did get 6 copies of the weapon in 200 pulls. Yeah, another UR items, but those don't matter. So yeah, kind of unlucky. I had to use nano machines to 5 out of 5 this one. And it isn't that necessary. I'm on the 2 picks. You really, really want the weapon rather than the supporter. The supporter is just barely on pair with Blackbeard Carrara, in my opinion. So yeah, anyways, that's about it for today. I hope you found this useful. I'll be doing some videos on the pack for Francis because obviously we're gonna test that. So be prepared for that, and I'll be seeing you next time. Bye!